Hello, it's Troy for here, and I am back with another video. This is a video on the 6-inch Star Wars Black Series TIE Fighter, made for the 6-inch figures. Got this at Toys R Us. Well, yeah. I think it was $180 at launch. This came out, like, maybe 2 years ago or so. I actually remember seeing this in stores. But I actually need to walk around it instead of moving the box around, because that would be easier. On the top, you got a graphic of sitting in the seat. Then you have the TIE Fighter itself. You have a Black Series picture of the TIE Fighter. And you have the thing. There's a massive 01 on the side. And it says, First Order Special Charge TIE Fighter. The TIE Fighter des Forces Speciales de Armée Gautraire. Which I'm not good at Spanish. I think that's what it is anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's Spanish. And there's code B3942. The back, it gives you a, tells you what the Specialist TIE Fighter is. It says the Elite Force-Order Starfighter pilots have access to specialized craft. There's a 2-seater TIE craft outfitted with enhanced weapons. Enhanced weapons and sensor systems. Such as and that just in a few other languages. Not even gonna try speaking, because I, don't know languages. Then Force of the TIE Fighter Pilot Elite, which tells you a bit about the thing. Skilled pilots the first sort of launch combat aboard advanced fighter craft, hunting enemy vessels, and protecting space around installations and warships. Well, okay, if you don't know about this thing standing up about the size of a coffee table, if you have two of them. And bedside table. This thing is huge. But yeah, I'm just gonna get the figure out that it comes with. Well, yay, another TIE Fighter pilot figure. Like, I have enough of them. I have like 4. But all 3 3/4 inch variants. Up. Anyway, this is the figure. As you can see here, it has some face painting here. Like it has some red there. I'm gonna actually grab the 3 3/4 inch variant because I have it out with me. I have it outside. This is its 3 3/4 inch variant, brethren. And this actually has a pop-off helmet. Hello. Actually, my camera's trying to detect the face of the TIE Fighter pilot. Strangely. Anywho. Yeah, this one came with the 3 3/4 inch TIE Fighter. And this one has more detail. It has a way larger gun. I mean, you can actually check this one. I just dropped it. Anyway, here's some 3 for larger figures of larger weapons. And then here's the blister. It has the belts around it that are plastic that Hasbro likes to put on. And the articulation is that it has some articulation at the shins. And then it has extra at the thigh. So you can do that. It has some arm articulation. Which... Oh, okay, the arms are on a ball joint, and then you have the shoulder. The wrists are articulated. The helmet does not come off. And, yeah, we put the gun in his hand. Just make him right-handed. Sorry for having that turned around. I just went to the right hand, because he's going to be right-handed. And now he can shoot down any enemy he comes up to. Star Trek is better than Star Wars. What did you say? Yeah, I win. Yeah. Well, let me get this thing unboxed. Back in a sec. Alright, I am back. I just want to get the box open because it's just so, large. Let me just get the figures out of the way. I should have done that. Okay, but, yeah. Here's inside the box. I know you probably can't see much. Let me just get the camera flash on, and it's put the camera flash on this camera, whatever. Anywho, well, you can see the massive wings go out to the back of the box, and you see a bag of parts, which has the cockpit top and the bottom gun. Got some cardboard, and you have the main pod here. We just get jump cut. Alright, I'm back. I got everything out of the box. And in the box, I almost missed this, is a teeny tiny little instruction booklet with the helpful information of how to put the things on. I can't make this up. I'm back, it's more artwork. Hang on, yeah, whatever. Here's the main attraction. This massive bag. You might be asking, what's in this massive bag? It is the 6-inch TIE Fighter pod, taped together. You just rip this thing out. I actually will say, this thing's greatly detailed. Well, as you can get that out of a 6-inch figure scale thing. That's the inside of the cockpit. Alright, I'm a tall person. Are you ready to see how much it compares to my arm? Yeah, it goes up to about almost my forearm. This thing's massive. If you want to know what scale is of this, it's actually 1 in 12-inch scale to an actual TIE Fighter if there actually existed. They did. But I'm just gonna put the accessories on for the accessory pack. Just rip this thing open. Also, if you saw my last video, which was on the Sentinel 1 thing, I'm sorry if it seemed a bit rushed because I was trying to get a video out so it doesn't look like I'm being inactive. I just got some dust and that. Bear with me. I'm just trying to get everything attached. Okay. So, here's the completed TIE pod. Not Tide Pod, but TIE pod. And, here's it compared with the TIE pod for the 3 3/4-inch variant. Here's the massive one right here. Here's the 3 3/4-inch one. You can probably fit this inside of the 6-inch one. I'm actually gonna test that now because I'm curious. No, you cannot. Alright. But this is the one for that. As you can see, this one's actually made, the smaller one, is made for being a toy because it has missiles and the wings can pop off like the original Kenner one. Well, this thing is huge. It doesn't have any missiles or pop-off action wings, which I wish it did. But if you wonder what this kind of reminds me of, it kind of reminds me of the USS Flag. Some Hasbro did in the 80s. But, yeah, it was really expensive. Okay, here's the thing. This thing, as it came out, this TIE Fighter, technically was more expensive than the USS Flag during launch. Because at launch, the USS Flag is $109. This was $180. How does this work? Alright, I'm trying to get the wings on. That's an attempt to take a bit of time. Mostly because of how they're existent. As you can see, it's a massive tube. And this is a massive hole. The tube is supposed to go in a hole. But I can't seem to get it to stay in. That's a problem I have. That, it's kind of heavy, but I'm just gonna try to make this work here. Oh, there you go. Just snaps. Stabby snaps. And then we have the other wing. We'll try to do the comparison for the wings. I'm gonna do that now. This is the wing for the 3 3/4 inch one. This is the wing for the 6 inch one. You can barely tell the difference. Actually, I think if I turn this over, thanks to how cameras work, it's kind of difficult. But man, this thing is huge. Imagine trying to fly this thing around when playing with your figures. You could probably make a coffee table out of this. But yeah, this thing is huge. The sheer size of this camera's not doing it any justice. But I'm just gonna go put the figure in, which something I noticed about the cockpit. There's no indentation on the gun in the 3 3/4 inch one. There is, though there's no guns in it, but it is. But yeah, here's the figure that comes with it. And I just pretty much decided if we want to be a driver or a pilot. So well, I'm just gonna plop him in as a pilot. And as I said, well, I don't know if I said this. I have about 15 6-inch Black Series figures. 13 of them being the vintage collection ones. So I'm not gonna open them. How does this work? I'm sorry for holding the camera, by the way. Away from anything. I just gotta adjust a few things on the fly. Alright. I'm just trying to get the figure in. Hit. They have little latches to fit everything in, but it doesn't want to go in them. Whatever, that'll do. And now you can pilot around your massive TIE fighter if you want to. I'm just gonna walk around this thing. See, the Empire's cool. They have yellowish tinted windows. I'm surprised they didn't do what the CIA did and make them black tinted. Because they want to be special forces, but they gotta have them white windows. But the thing is, on the 3 3/4 inch toy one, they have see-through windows too, but the see-through windows are black tinted. So I mean they could make black tinted windows, but didn't. Well, I'm just gonna jump cut and compare the two. Alright, I'm back. This is a compared. This is a 6-inch one, clearly in front of me. No, I'm lying here. This is a 3 3/4 inch one. And I'm gonna slowly back away. And that's the 6-inch one. But as I said, this is 6 and 12, sorry, this is 1 and 12 scale. The 6-inch one in the back. So basically, if you had 12 of these stacked up, that's roughly about the size of an actual TIE fighter. If you had a perimeter of 12 of them, and a height of 12 of them. Yeah, well, this one, small one, it's one you want to use for playing. This one's only about a pound. This one, however, this hulking beast of a thing, the thing weighs more like 10-ish pounds, sorry, 7-ish pounds. And, yeah. Does all that. But you know what? I bought this. I want to know. Would it work? So this thing is about the same price. No, it wasn't, actually, but whatever. I'll use this flag. So, you know what? Since I don't have a, second pilot. There you go. A cassette tape is the gunner. If you want what tape it is, it's this. Yeah. The reason why I'm using this tape is because that's the first tape I saw that I owned. So, yeah. Thumbs away. Anyway, this thing is more or less probably made for a collectible. Like, I thought about hanging this thing up on my, in my room. That ain't gonna happen anymore. Because I could imagine rigging that up would be a pain in the butt. I can't pick it up with one hand. Yeah, that's a lie. I can struggle and I can pick it up with one hand. Disney, don't sue. Alright, but yeah. Well, now if you ever want to reenact the, oh god, I don't know, I want to do the scene anyway. But, it's scripted. But if you really want to do certain scenes with the gigantic TIE fighter that outsizes everything, because they didn't want to make an X-Wing to compare with this. They made an X-Wing for this, I'd buy it. Just for the fact I actually have this. But now, just because I have two of them out at the same time, I forget the song. Wow. Anywho. Now you can, I don't know, have a TIE fighter father another TIE fighter. Bombs away. Where's the button? Whoa. But yeah. I feel like we can do with this also. I'm sorry for rambling here. But yeah, you can probably repaint the wings and make the TIE fighter using the Family Guy one with Peter Griffin in the thing. And I know I'm just kind of rambling here now with, I'm gonna just circle this, because I want to do some rambling. So as I think a lot of you should know, Mego's coming back. And, yeah. They, kind of wanted to announce everything. They announced everything at Mego Meet, well, some things. And they're actually distributing them in a Target. And they're only putting out a few licenses. And the ones I can remember being set off. I know, I heard these yesterday. I have a really horrible memory span about these. Then they're releasing Star Trek, they're releasing Gilligan's Island, and they're releasing Happy Days. Why? I have no idea. But, yeah. Why not? And now everyone's dead. Well, I'm gonna sign off this video with, Disney, don't sue, because I can't pay the stuff, because I already paid for this. Oh god. Well, as I'm now a toy reviewer, I'm signing off.